Tommy and provolone.
Now I'm out here looking like revenge, feeling like a 10, the best I ever been. And yeah, I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Now you're out here looking like regret, ain't too proud to beg, second chance you'll never get. And yeah, I know how.
My sister brought us Tupperware. Essentials. Essentials so we can have snacks. By snacks, I mean tuna. I mean, I have tuna. What did you bring? Chicken and sides. Oh, yeah. She brought a whole meal. Oh. Oh, yeah. I have to show you these things I got from Costco. Hold on.
You can hold on till we get home, please, right? All right.
Thanks, babe.
Oh, there's a good one. If you don't remind them, they don't know, bro.
How about that? These. See? Individually wrapped. If your Costco doesn't have them, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, guys. I'm going to go on, what's it called? The Silver Bullet? On the Silver Bullet. If I die and you never get this edited,
I'll edit it.
my son says he'll edit the vlog if I die.
Yeah, and I'll keep the vlog.
So, me and Kayla, we're gonna go, and if we die, you guys will see this in the next episode of Embracing Life. I might die on episode 2 of Embracing Life.
You're gonna go eat a carb-filled dinner.
Yeah, no. I just have to sit here and watch everyone eat a funnel cake. Well, I ate tuna. Is it on my lips? No. All right.
What is up, YouTube fam? Welcome to this leg and glute workout. This one here is fire. I loved it. However, I did things a little backwards. I should have done the hack squat first, but it was taken, so I decided to focus on one of my second favorite movements, which is the hip thrust. So right here, I'm just doing some mobility work, warming up my glutes, my hip flexors. I did 10 minutes on an incline on the treadmill and got my heart rate up that way, and then I moved on to these stretches that you're seeing me do right here. Moving on to some dynamic stretches. I've been really tight in like my inner thigh, groin area, and I think it's because I have not been doing yoga as much. So note to self, get on the yoga point. I will be doing that, guys, and I will vlog it for you. Anyhow, moving on to my duck squat. I am just trying to get a really good stretch right here. Remember, you don't want to overstretch before your heavy lift sessions because you don't want to be limber. So I don't understand anyone who will do yoga and then go and lift. That's like a disaster for injuries. So yeah, please don't do that. Moving on to the spider stretches, really good for your inner thigh and groin area. Like I said, these are some dynamic stretches for your hamstrings. Keep your knees soft and make sure you're feeling that stretch, opening up your hamstring muscles. Moving on to the first movement, this is my hip thrust, and I'm actually doing 5 reps, and then I'm doing 5 abductors. And you'll see it when I move the clip to the front view. Make sure you guys to keep your back flat, do not round it. Keep your shoulders nice and straight. Head is gonna be facing up, chin tucked in. Do not lean your head back because literally it makes you not breathe. And breathing is so essential to pushing and powering through your workouts. If you don't breathe, your muscles are not getting the oxygen. You're gonna give up a lot quicker, which equals a lot less reps, which equals a lot less more progress. So make sure you breathe. All right, so right here, repping up for 5, abducting for 5. Try it, guys. You will not be disappointed. I was like literally burning. So try that. Next, moving on to my wide leg dumbbell double pulse deadlift. Right here, I'm doing a double pulse only because I like to feel that stretch like double the time, I guess you could say. And just the time under tension, just keeping that resistance going for me is key. And I'm being sure to press my legs out so I'm getting my glutes activated as well. Like the whole time my glutes are activated. I'm just repping it out. I'm doing more of a faster movement and I'm keeping that resistance going. Think just like a rubber band. You want to constantly keep that like resistance. You don't want to overly stretch it. And trust me, that burn is gonna be amazing. To our third movement, we're moving on to our leg press. I'm doing a side leg press into a vertical straight one leg press, and then I'm gonna move on to the opposite leg, and then after that I'm gonna do my ladder press, and I will show you guys that once we get to it. However, I want to give you guys a few tips. If you're trying to build your glutes, keep in mind the more in depth that you go, sometimes it'll target more of your quad. And because I'm very quad dominant, it does that to me. If you're not quad dominant, it still may target your glutes. So my best recommendation to you guys is find the placement that you feel great working the muscles that you're trying to target. So if you're trying to target your glutes and you're basically just hitting all quad in this movement, move your foot placement around to find the position that works for you. Remember, every body is anatomically built different. So you want to make sure that you're working out for your body, your goals, not just because I'm telling you that this is going to target your glutes, but you're feeling it in your quad the whole time. If that's the case, mess with your foot placement to get the proper movement and target the muscle that you're trying to grow and focus on. So remember, always when you're working on biceps, if you're working on biceps, make sure you're feeling that burn in your biceps and more so not so much your shoulder or not your traps, because sometimes people have over dominant muscles that just take over. So that's my biggest tip to you guys, is make sure that you're targeting the muscle that you're intending to. Did I repeat myself like 5 times? Probably. Okay, so as you guys can see, I'm gonna be literally dying in a second here, and I want to make a point that you guys should feel challenged during your workouts. If you're not challenging your body, it's really not gonna give you the results that you're wanting, and you don't want to waste your time in the gym. You want to make the best out of your gym time. So my biggest advice to you guys is to make sure you're feeling challenging, at least within those mid-set or to the last couple reps of your workout. Make sure you're feeling challenged. Okay, proceed with caution with this workout, you guys, because it was on Tuesday and it is now Thursday, and this morning I was like literally almost in tears because I was like, what the heck? I felt like I've never worked out before, and I promise you, I work my glutes all the time. It was changing up the momentum and the movements and the rep ranges that really did it. So this is the ladder movement, you guys. You're gonna do 1 full rep, 1 half rep, 2 full reps, 2 half reps, 3 full reps, 3 half reps, all the way until you get to 10. And let me just tell you guys, I was legitimately dying. Look at my face. I'm like, why me, God? God, why me? Why? Oh yeah, because I want a nice round booty. That's why I'm gonna push through it. So again, play with the foot placement. I wanted to target hamstrings and glutes, not so much quads. So I'm keeping my feet high as possibly as I could onto the plate, and making sure that my heels are doing most of the pressing movement versus the balls of my feet, because when I press with the balls of my feet, it targets my quads. And so not that I don't want like nice quads, but they're pretty big. I just need to lean out, and then you'll be able to see like the muscles in them. To the seated calf raise. Make sure that the balls of your feet is closer to the top of the platform, so you're not using your toes, you're actually using your calves. And be sure that you squeeze at the top of the movement. Squeeze and release down slowly. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to go slow and controlled with this movement, because the calf is such a small muscle and you want to make sure you're getting that mind and muscle connection. If you feel the burning in your feet, that's probably normal when you're beginning, but as you progress, you should be able to feel that burning in your calves mainly, not so much the arch or the balls of your foot. Moving on to the hip abduction. I typically do these towards the end of my workout, but everything was taken at the gym, so towards the end of the video I will tell you guys in the order that I would recommend this workout. For the hip abduction, I like to sit towards the front of the seat, not too far up, but I want to make sure that I'm targeting the medius part of my glutes, which is right in the center of my glutes, and like your hip area, and I'm really focusing on trying to get that muscle growth right there. So if you sit far back, to me, I just I never felt it in the hip abduction area. So again, be sure to mess around with the placement of your body. For this one, I did 20 slow reps, 20 fast reps, 10 slow reps, and then I did that twice, and then the third set, I just did more of a burnout. So proceed with caution, you will be sore. Alright you guys, the reverse hack squat using a resistance band. I'm doing more of a sumo stance, and you don't have to go as far up as I was going, but I was trying to get a little leg action going. So I did 10 reps, and then I immediately superset it with these plyo poppin' squats. I was like, what are they called? So 10 and 10, and I directly went back into my sumo hack squat with the resistance band. And as you can see, I'm like touching my butt because I'm like, oh my god, this burns. Have fun with this workout, you guys. I'm gonna recommend that you start off with this movement. Your second movement is gonna be your hip thrust with your deadlifts. Your third movement is gonna be your leg press with the ladder. Your fourth is gonna be your seated calf raises. Your fifth would be your abductors, and I believe that's gonna be the whole workout. Please don't quote me. Let's finish this workout. A couple pointers for your plyometrics jumps, you guys, is to keep your core tight to protect your lower back. Push through your heels, not the balls of your feet. Anytime you're doing jumping movements, you want to control that impact on the floor and protect your back by bracing your core. Make sure you breathe. Remember, muscles need oxygen during your workout. More reps equals more growth equals more results. So, I'm dying. Yes, I'm dying. By the way, I forgot a movement. Reverse curtsy or curtsy lunge on the reverse hack squat. I did 3 sets of 10, and I did half reps, and I dropped the weight, and I just did a burnout because this was my last movement. Like I said, make this your own, you guys. Have fun with it. Please enjoy it. Thanks, and I will have a full description of the workout in the way that I would recommend you guys to do so in the description box. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of the workout. Alright you guys, so that workout was pretty amazing. I'm doing a voiceover for it. I got it from, I can't remember her name. I will have it down below. I just found her randomly on YouTube, and she's pretty awesome. So thank you. I think her name's, I'm not going to say her name because I don't know, but she's awesome. So you guys can follow her channel as well. She's very detailed with her workouts, which I love. So I have a really hard time articulating what I'm trying to say. Like, I get lost in my words. I know what I'm talking about, but my mind cannot like process what I'm trying to say before my mouth does. And so I feel like sometimes when I'm doing my voiceovers, I could explain it hell of a lot better. I promise I know what I'm doing. I just get lost in like verbiage and stuff. So I'm sorry, I'm working on it, you guys. I'll get better, I promise. Anyhow, I just want to share with you guys that your girl, Colleen Michelle Fit, lost 1.6 pounds of body fat. Whoop, whoop. So anyhow, I went to NutriShop, which is over here in Hesperia off of Main Street, and I did my InBody, and I did it like a month and a half ago, and Mike was telling me, which is the owner, he owns NutriShop, he was telling me that my protein was too low and I needed to bring it up. So I increased my protein a little bit, and it seems to help. So dropping some pounds, which you guys, I highly recommend you go and do this if you have the opportunity to do so. It's a body composition analysis. It tells you how many calories your body burns at rest, like if you sat on the couch or on the computer all day and did nothing. It also will tell you how much muscle mass you have on your body, lean muscle mass, how much body fat you have on your body, and how much hydration you have. Are you dehydrated? Are you overly hydrated? Sorry, I had to burp. Pretty awesome, you guys. I highly recommend you guys to do that. I'm trying to get all of my clients to do this as much as possible when they can. So yeah, go and do this. By the way, you guys get 10% with Colleen Michelle Fit at NutriShop in Hesperia. Yeah, you get 10% with Colleen Michelle Fit discount at NutriShop. So, and the InBody is free, you guys. You can go and do that, and he will recommend, or anybody who's working is going to recommend the products that would help you with what your goals are. And I'm trying to get them to do a video with me, but they're a little shy, and I understand. Okay, I get it. So anyhow, you guys, InBody, I highly recommend you going to do that. 10% off of all supplements products with Colleen Michelle Fit. Also, there is another place that I went and did before my competition, or during. I can't remember. I think it was during, or I was reverse dieting. It's called Body Spec, and it's in LA, and it was $45 for the body fat analysis, and then another $75 for the BMR test, which is your basal metabolic rate. It tells you exactly to a T. This is like the most accurate one out there. As I think there's another one, but this is a very, very awesome way to see where your calories are at rest, and what you need to be eating for active, for goals, for fit, for fat loss, for muscle gain, for maintenance. I highly recommend you guys go and do this. If you're running around in circles and you're trying this and trying that diet, go get your freaking body analysis done, guys. Spend the money. You got to invest in your health sometimes. So, Body Spec I will be doing pretty soon. I don't know exactly when, just the commute is far. So, for now, you guys, I'm going to stick to the InBody, but if you guys have a chance, Body Spec in LA, pretty awesome place. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm going to edit the workout, and I'm going to do a voiceover. And thank you guys. I will be doing a physique update because someone asked that on my last video. I will be doing a physique update in a couple weeks. I'm doing my video shoot for my YouTube channel and for my Instagram account. So I'm going to be giving you guys a physique update on there because I will be on the beach, half naked, almost half naked. And for Courtney, I think it was Courtney, she commented and asked if I've been working out and where's my, why have I not done a current physique update? Just because I'm not so body focused right now. And I am working out 5 days a week. I still do cardio 3 to 4 days a week. I'm not slacking. I'm not working out. I promise you, girl, I'm still in grind mode. It's my life. It's like what I do. I love working out. So I understand you guys do want a physique update, and I will do that, like I said, in a couple weeks. But just if I don't do it as often, it's because I'm trying not to be as body focused. And I was doing a lot of comparing to other athletes and vloggers, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't look like that, or I don't look like that. And you know what? I'm over like criticizing myself. Like, I'm trying to be proud and embrace my results that I have and how far I've gotten and how far I've come, the struggles I've gone through. So I hope you guys can respect that I may not be doing a lot of physique updates. I will be posting more workouts. I am going to do what is your macros vlog next week, so be on the lookout for that one, you guys. But thank you guys so much for being supportive. Thank you for just even being here. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Before you guys even click off this vlog, I want you to please give it a thumbs up. The thumbs up really helps, okay? So yeah, enjoy the workout. I love you guys. Don't forget to click the like button.
Tell me how I feel, but it's such a bitter pill. And yeah, I know you thought you had bigger, better things, but right now this is, 'cause the grass is greener under me. Brightest technicolor, I can